Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the 10th episode of our series on Pastoral Perspectives on the New Normal. So, this will be the last in the series about the new normal. Kag sa madason naton nga mga videos, may ara naman kita sa bagong topiko nga pagahimuon, and maybe some of the parts or the format of that series that we're going to have after this series may ara ng lain naman siyang shall we say added value hopefully para sa inyo nga nagatanaw. So I would just like to summarize everything that we have talked about for the last 9 episodes. Dito medyo malawig-lawig man ang aton nga pag pamalandong hanungod sa sini nga mga bagay-bagay, and hopefully naka get across man ang message that I am trying to drive here in terms of our presentations every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, I would like to summarize, recap the entire series. Ano gibala nga ito na ginaduso nga mensahe? Number 1, discipline. Para sa ako, no, wala na sang iban pa nga makabulong sang problema sang aton personal, no, nga kaugalingon, kundi ang ginatawag nga disiplina. Sa bagay, masiling naton nga kadaman sa aton wala sang disiplina. Pero the question of discipline is a little bit complicated, as always. It's not a one-sided thing. Kadamo kita sang iyang aspeto. So ano bala ang disiplina? And how is it different from authoritarianism? Kaya mo na sa iban nga inakulbaan sa mga democratic or sa mga sosyedad nga may democracy, authoritarianism, no? Paano na siya? So ano ang diferensya? Kasi mabati ayon sa social media, for example, or sa even the mainstream media, nga may mga tao nga nagasiling ipaglaban na ang freedom of expression and that sort of thing. Pero I think this is the difference between authoritarian rule and discipline, or authoritarianism and discipline. Discipline comes from within. So ano po silingon? It's a choice. It comes from the will. It is your choice to do things because you are convinced that this is the right thing. For example, ang pagsuksok sa maskara. Of course, kung sa dito ka sa United States, if you are for example, if you have been there now, if you are there now, ito dito sa States, no, damo iya sa mga Amerikano, kaya hindi magsuksok sa face mask. Kaya para sa ila, it's almost authoritarian. Kaya nga authoritarian, ginamanduan na sila. Pero, para sa ila, it is already curtailment sa ilang freedom of expression and freedom movement, no, para sa ito muna. That's how they are sensitive to these things. Some group, no, of if you're going to divide the entire nation of the states, of the entire United States, the more or less one half of those are against wearing masks in public because they thought that it is the curtailment of their freedom. Ang atong nga balancing act dira is this. The government is telling us na magsuksok sa face mask. So it is up to you now to make it meaningful. Kaya nga ang tuod man gid, di bala, kung magsuksok ka sa mask, even if there are experts nga nagasiling hindi man na iya effective talan nga mask, especially hindi man siya medical grade nga klase sa face mask, so you cannot really it cannot really protect you from viruses coming in, no? Kagang iba pa nga mga anti-mask naghahambal nga kuan man na siya. It gives them a false sense of security. Kaya may mask ka na, abi mo safe ka na, and so on and so forth. Those are the arguments of people who are anti-face mask wearing in the public. Okay, kung ano man ang iya nga value sa sina nga argument, that side of the argument, I think what is important is when we wear face mask, you have to convince yourself na ma-mask ka, na ma-face mask ka. Because you know that in one way or the other, it can help, although it is not the solution, that the virus will not be transmitted. Ang bagalit nila sa iba ng mga experts nga ang face mask is more of the protection of other people rather than of yourself. Kaya nga kung ikaw mag-carrier sang virus, at least ang imo nga viral load nga ginapagwa kung maghambal ka, ta makadamo kay because your droplet and the aerosol coming out from your mouth medyo may hindrance, no? So para sa ila, kung magsuksok ka sang mask, it's more of your concern for other people rather than you being protected, no? And I think that is a very good, para sa ako na, that's a very good way of putting meaning why we have to wear masks. Of course, it gives you a sense of security, in one way or the other. Well, at least, no, madalag ko ang classes ng virus, hindi magsulod. Whether it's effective or not effective, how many percent is it effective, I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. But my personal opinion is wearing masks as a sign of your concern for others because we are not tested yet. We don't know whether we have the virus or not, and we are just asymptomatic. Wala kabalo. Te, karon kung wala kayo mo karon ka panabunda, so mag-istorya ka galabok ng laway mo. No kay mera ginabala nga kung mag-istorya ka galabok ang laway. Tapos gid especially kung ikaw man sensitive, abi. Do mamatapi ka, hindi masakit. So kung ikaw for example, magsusok mask, at least ang laway mo hindi magtabog. You know, sometimes I remember last, was it November? It's really playing in my mind eh. Balam ako, I am sensitive to the flu in some sense because may, as I said, I am asthmatic. Akong asthma ka, discover na namin, I was 40 years old. Ang mga niyang bago no? Life begins at 40. Nga life begins at 40 how? Kaya bago mo pala ma-realize kung ano ginang kabuhi. Pagi sa mga masakit. When I was younger, wala mo kusang wala mo kusang asma. Nung asma na. Kapaladalagan mga isa ko. And I feel good lang. Pero later on, during my medical check-up, nangamba lang doktor sa pulmonary doctor, no? Nangamba niya, Father, may asma ka. Ginlalis ko pa siya. Ano, Dok, may asma? Wala ko yung asma ya. Ano ba isa, no? Mas maalam pa kita sa doktor ta. Ting hambal ko sa iya. Wag kayo, Dok, asma. Hindi, Father, kita ano, no, ari, ho. Ay, sili ko, makita, gali. Makita gali sa x-ray. Kaya guro, abot, ano na nga tanawan nila, guro, mga alveoli, guro, something constricted, whatever they have, whatever she saw in that point. And so, I come to the point nga, asthmatic. This was nang naligal ng November, my first part of November, I was already happy kaya nga, wala akong i-atake sa asthma ko. Usually, i-atake ko lang sa asthma ko, mag-bare months na. Last September, I went to, by the grace of God, no, sa grasya ng Diyos, sa mga maayong kabubuto sa katauhan, nakalakad ako sa Japan. I went to Japan last September, October, I think. No? Was it October? Forgot na. Basta during that very month. So I was expecting, coming back home from Japan after that tour, basta atakihon ako sa asthma ko. Usually, no? Basta mag-bear na. Or I was even afraid nga during that trip to Japan, ma-atake ko sa asthma ko. It's so happy nga wala. So kaluoy ang Ginoo, wala. So November, wala mangyapon. I'm happy already kay wala akong i-atake sa asthma ko. Kasi ko kaluoy ng Diyos. Now one day, may meeting. May meeting kami. Now sa meeting, nag-angkas ako sa isa kaupod. Hindi ako mababa kung sino Kaya siya nag-drive, no? Nag-hitch ride ako. Kaya mga-ngapi-ngapi kami. Saan nag-history? Kaya ubo-ubo siya. Sini ko, tapat gid ko ni mong. Tapat gid ako sini. Nga kaya nag-ubo-ubo ang ako. Nag-updan nga nag-hitch ride ako. I hitch a ride. Ang tag-iya sa salakyan nga friend ko, nga pare man. Nag-ubo. Ay, siling ko. Tapos paghambal niya, nakuanan ko ginabuti ka ko gis. Nag-engross na gisaya-saya nga istorya. Nagtabo ang laway. Nagtabog ang laway niya sa ako. Tingin pahidan ko man, tingin ko man. Pero after that, kaya tingin do ginatrangkaso na to siya eh. Kung sa nagapanuktok ng trangkaso niya. Pagkatapos sa to, ay after several days, ako naman ang trangkaso. Kausugos ng trangkaso ko, nasulod man ang akon nga asma na. Kanat na ako sang asma ko mga January na. December ya, ginaldugo, ubo-ubo ko ya, may mga asthmatic cough ako ya. Hindi ko gisa matapos ang kwan. Ginawa ko mga misa nga, ginawa ko nga pugong sang hambal nga, hindi ko magubo, no? Ay, bisa ano mga pugong? Nagagwa ganyang ubo ya. Amo na to, sugo na to ang COVID-19 news from sa China. Tika, I always have to excuse myself and tell the congregation, don't worry, this is not COVID, this is asthmatic cough. So you see my dear friends, no? Kag ako suspect, kaya tungkol nga nag-hitch-ride ako, kaya tamaran ako mag-drive, isa laki naman ako, pero tamaran ako mag-drive, is the same place mo nakagtuan mo, and then namin may kung mag-istorya, kaya sa nag-drive ka, nag-hitch-ride ako, kag daw trangkasuhon siya ya. Tapos now that is what I am trying to say here. Whatever the experts' opinion on the wearing of the mask, I think it is a very good way of protecting, if not yourself, then other people from being infected, because we don't know whether we are positive or not unless we are tested. Problema sina kaya wala pa man testing sa aton dire. For example, sa Negros, no, do wala pa. Kung may ara man, pero limited lang sa mga PUM ka PUIs. Tikit the rest siya, kung matrangkaso ka dakag kwan, then you want to be tested, siguro antibody, no, rapid testing na. That's on, kung mag-positive ka sa rapid testing, that's the time na kwan ka sa polymerase, no, PR, ano siyang, sa swab naman siya, yeah. Okay, so that's my point. And really, bala, when I was, what I observed in Hong Kong or in Japan, anyway, doon pa man lang ka-Asian countries na nakagtuan ko. Na-notice ko yung nga, nag-wear sila face mask. No? Damo sa ila ga-wear. It has been a part of their culture. No? It has been part of their culture. Kaya po man na sigurong rason nga dutay ang spread sang COVID virus or sang SARS-CoV-2 virus sa mga amon nga mga lugar, like for example South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, no? Pero of course kada nasyon ay lain man. That's why Japan for example medyo taas ang iyang infection because may ara sila kultura man nga nga work culture, ubragi diya. Bisa maginano na ubragit. So bisa nga masakit na makaltugin siya sa pulubrahan niya, tiklat tunay kamo to. Bisa naga-mask pa siya. So it's still a very complex issue. Pero what my trying to say here is, wearing face masks as part of our social distancing culture now, the new normal culture, is not only about yourself. It's all about also of caring for other people. Kaya may stigma nga itong mask, no? Subong, sa Filipino, na ang stigma niya, na kung magsusok ka sa mask, anuson ka. Or masakiton. Dito yung mga masakiton na ang gasuksok, no? Kung mga galugagmay na lang masakit, kung gamay na lang ubo-ubo, masuksok-suksok, doon sa into ka, doon sa inta ka. Nandaan mo lang ato yung mentality. Pero of course, nowadays, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the virus is really virulent, no, in some sense, very infectious sa iya, do kadasig lang. Walo na kita nga, it is transmitted through droplets, but not only droplets, but even through aerosol, ng hangin nga nagagawa sa aton, kung makambal kita, makaapekto. So, wearing face mask is very important. And it takes discipline. Alam lang bala, no? Ako kani mismo ang amon din nga rule diri sa konbento. Kung magwa, isa na sa sulod gyapon sa premises, masuksok isang face mask. Pero ako isa kalipat man because of habit, as I said. So it takes discipline in order to have a new habit. So siguro, isa na kabagay nga dapat natin tandaan, it takes time to develop this, and the best time to develop this is now. Another thing that we have to understand, so first, discipline. Okay, lang disiplinaho nato, kagalingon naton. Of course, the social distancing also involves the distance, physical distance of at least 1 meter to 2 meters apart. So it's again another way by which we can live in a safe manner in the new normal, no? Especially that we are moving towards the general community quarantine. Amo man na siya, kisa kalipat man kita, because we are so touchy as a people, no? Kisa mahilig kita mga musta, magbiso-beso, magmano, mag-hug. Because it gives you emotional fulfillment or emotional satisfaction. Medyo wala na ina. Ina siya again, it demands discipline to really will it, no, nga hindi ka maghimo sina. Kad sa ikatlo, nahambal ko ba sa nagligad na itong episode, it brings into the surface who we really are, sino bala kita, and how we value. Because crisis allows the person to reveal himself. Kung ara kasi ital-ital, amo na mabalaan mo kung ano ikaw klase tao. I remember sang gamay kami, no? Ang mga sa una, wala man niya damo, gadgets, damo pa. Isa mga bata, luhampang, no? Mahambala. For example, masunog ang balay o masunog ang building, anong unahon mo? Dahil malunod ang vapor, sino unahon mo? Si mama mo, kung asawa mo, amo na bala, kung malupok, crash ang airplane, may 3 ka tao duwa lang ang parachute, ikaw kapos ng 2 ka parachute kasi sino mo ihatag, no? I think it's part of the value education, the value formation education that was very famous during that time in the early 70s and 80s. Kaya sa States, amo na siyang ilang trend at that time, value formation, humanistic. And I have seen when I was in college, sa nag-eskwela ako sa College of Education, nakita ko na siya nga mga materials, no, mga dilemmas bala. Kasi when you are in a dilemma and you are made to choose, it shows what you value, because our choice will always come from our values or value system. Sa gamay kami, dami ara pa na nga kung sa kababla na mga vestiges of that education that happened in the 70s and 80s, and it trickled down into our games. Mangkot na tabi, kung may sunog, kung may linog, excuse me, kung ma-crash ang aeroplano, kung pang vapor, malunod ang vapor, no? So these are all crisis moments, no? Moment of crisis, moments of difficulties, moments of unexpected. And when you are in that moment of being unexpected, ano matabo sa imo? Ang imo pinaka default, ang imo nga pinaka reflex nga reaction will be what you value. Whom you value the most. Because of course hindi siya siling nga urgent nga decision, kasi maminsa ka sinong imo nga kanon, ang imo nanay o ang imo asawa. Diba nga siling nga ang nanay kay isa lang ang nanay, bain na asawa. Ang asawa ay makapangita ka pa na yan. Ang nanay hindi gid, no? Pero may iba magambal nga, ang asawa mo kaya nga ang nanay may tigulang na iya. O masiling nga, duwa sila, ang ikaw na naman sacrifice ang self mo. Yata kung sila duwa ka para shot, ang ikaw ya sacrifice yourself. So it's very beautiful game at that time, no? Mga mental games. I don't know kung ang mga kabataan subungan naghimo pa sila, I don't think so. Pero there you can know that crisis moments would highlight who you are, will reveal who you really are and what are your priorities. Amo ni siya sa pandemic ngayon, sa COVID-19. We can see here slowly who we are in terms of our values. Okay. And the fifth and the last point, I think and the fifth now, is in terms of the fatigue. Kaya mo na bala tanuan nyo balang kaugalingon nato, no? Sa first weeks sang ECQ, do ka disiplinado sa Pilipino. Except for some nga pasaway gid no, wala kita mahimo ya. Pero subong na naglawig na, do may fatigue na kita. Alam mo ginang Pilipino bala, ningas kugon lang siya in all its varieties of expression. May pagkaningas kugon ni kita ya. Kung una gani tadlong kita. Pero pagkatapos na, why na? Mamala sa linya, bagong klase, bagong abring klase, no? O palinyaw mga bata, linya straight na. Pagka mga dasong mga binulan, away na. Nagana mo na nagatinid ka chika na. Pero kung first day of school, everybody seems to be attentive, no? And very eager. Di ako man sa natabo subong. Ang tanawan niya bila, although Bacolod is still in ECQ, makita mo yung dalan niya sa, well, of course, wala mo gagwa. Pero makita mo ang dalan sa mga social media, ng mga picture nila, nag-traffic na. Nag-traffic na. Oo. Kag sa dalan sa tubangan ko, di ba, sa tuba sa kapilya ko, makita mo man nga mga tao, sa una, jutay lang na, it's just a trickle of people passing by. And many of them would really wear mask, face mask, face mask sila yan. Pero subong niya, nagadamo na, nagalabay-labay, tapos wala naga-face mask, tapos nagatipon-tipon na. No, I think it's part of the ningas kugon attitude of the Filipinos, as well as the, anong tawag sini, ng fatigue. No? We already have ECQ, fatigue. Kag hindi gihapon, mahalin sa utos ng tao, na this problem is not the ECQ or the GCQ. The problem is the virus. It doesn't mean na kung madula ng GCQ, madula ng ECQ, wala man ang virus, ara gihapon. I remember, there are some, in the social media, you can really see a lot there nowadays, kasi wala matagagwa, dahil na tamatanaw sa news, makita mo nga iban nga mga municipalities, nagakuha ng mga tricycle, kasi ng buwa na, ang mga tao galagaw-lagaw na. Although pagka-curfew, masunod man sa ilabalay. Anong pulusin na? Kasi aga, nakamulibot na. And, part of this entire complexity is, of course, our economics. So, sometimes we decide things not only because of our value, as I said, because of our values, but because also of economics. Okay. So, more or less, those are the points that I raised during the past 9 days of our being together here in this series on the pastoral perspectives on the new normal. Now, my dear friends, this is video, right? Pero may araman akong mga essays, short essays lang, which you might want to read, and I'll be putting the link in the description below. It can be found in the website cblecourses.com. That's the website that I am using, or rather that I am managing, and I placed there some essays with regards to this COVID-19 and the new normal perspectives, na para dito malipat. Kasi I'm sure hindi naman kamo magtanaw liwat sa ninyo, liwato yung tanaw video, so the videos can also be good as long as it is still fresh from the farm. Pero after that, dumatakan ka na. Kahit ikalawin, no, it took us 30 minutes or more in order to explain certain issues here. Pero kung writing you can, of course, always look at it again and again. So, I suggest that for those of you who would like to continue the journey on this particular issue, you may want to access the website cblecourses.com, and I am it's now easier to use. Before, some of you who are watching nagtilaw sila sulod dira kagkabudlay, nabudlayan sila, no? Kay duwato ka website sa una pa yung ginisa ko siya, so you have to enter sa isa and then ma-enter ka naman sa isa. That complicates the matter. Pero subong isa na lang ka website, kaya yung isa ka website hindi na kaya na akong i-manage sa akong bulsa. So I choose to let it go because I cannot pay anymore the yearly subscription for the domain and for the platform. So I am now just maintaining one domain and one platform, and that is cblecourses.com. So you will find there the essays that I am writing, and it is easy to use na. Ang hindi lang ka mo magsagay ka pindot sa mga words like enroll or log in kung wala ka mo sang Gmail account. Okay, it will ask you for Gmail account to register. Pero kung wala man lang kamo siling nga gusto mag-eskwela dira sa courses, sa online courses, just access the Bible study. Those are videos that I have published for the past months, and the thoughts, no? Those are the two sections na pwede nyo mausar without using your password, or you don't need to register to the website, no? Bible study and thoughts. Anyway, if you will explore that, is so easy na. Very easy siya to use. Plus, if you really want to study the Bible courses, meron man na siya online courses. Duha klaseng online courses nga ara dira. The open and then the academic. The open courses and the academic courses. Ang academic courses, that is where you need to register and to have a login. Pero kung hindi ka man lang magkagdo sa academic courses, you can open, because it's free, the one with the description open courses. So don't be afraid to explore the website. I made it easier for you to use, and importante lang nga madumduman mo lang siya, no? Nga makadto ka dira. O kon you can ask those young people you have there in your home to put the website in the home screen, na para hapos na lang, para isa na nakapindot, makasulod ka na dayon. And I have updated the website already. So I hope you will enjoy it and will continue to follow this idea on the new normal. So to end this series, thank you for your support. Thank you for your following of this series. And I hope you will do so with the new series that I am going to introduce by Wednesday. Salamat sa inyo tanan, kabay pa nga ang ato nga papangabuhi in the new normal will be safe, not only for ourselves but for our loved ones. So thank you, and God bless us all.